Hello, I'm Paul Zajcik, founder of Elastic Steel, Method of Athletic Conditioning. Today I'm going to answer one question. This question sometimes comes off as being funny, but a lot of people ask it. When you throw a side kick, very often what you're going to notice is that one leg has the foot flat and the other one has the border out. Very often people think that it's something they control. But when they begin to do it, especially throwing the kicks in the middle, they begin to see that one foot looks like this, the other one looks like that. See the difference? Like this or like that. Here or here. Okay. Now a lot of people think that this is a difference in style. Some styles like to hit just with the heel, and the other styles like to hit with the edge of the foot. Well, you can't really mechanically kick with an edge of the foot. Even if you place your foot as an edge, it's still the heel. Okay, the same thing if you try to break boards or strike somebody with a knife hand, you're not going to strike with this part right here, right? Okay, mechanically it's very disadvantaged. You're going to strike here. It's a knife hand, but you still strike here. The same thing with the heel. Okay, it might be knife foot, but you don't strike with this part. You still strike with this part. So whether it's like that or it's like this, you're still striking with about this area. Okay? Well, why do some people stick the knife foot out and some people do this? Why did that happen? Now, what I recommend you do, if you do it one way, try to do it another way, and you might see that you have an issue doing it. Now what I recommend you do is lie down on your back, relax your feet, okay, like so. I'm going to exaggerate, but you're going to see one foot turn out more than the other, okay? One foot is going to be turned out more than the other, okay, naturally. So you're just sort of relaxing your feet, boom, you'll see one foot turn out more and the other foot turn out more. So now what does your outward rotation of your hip has to do with your foot? It does. And what it does is, once your leg is turned out, okay, if you put the edge forward, it looks like your foot is straight forward. It's not. It only looks like that because you did that. If you actually try to put it flat, it's going to be out. So I want you to try that. When your leg's straight forward, edge foot, now it's in. Rotate it out, now it's vertical, boom, now it's out. What does that mean? That means that if you have an outward rotation of your hip and you want to make it completely parallel, you would do this. So, if you have one foot rolling out when you're on your back and the other one is more vertical, the one that's rolling out, you can expect the knife edge of your foot to be striking. The foot that's vertical, you can expect the foot to be flat to be striking. What I have people ask me sometimes is how to correct the knife foot to flat foot. Okay, how to correct that? Well, to correct that, from here, if you do this, now you need to rotate more in. Not everybody is able to rotate in. Okay? If you can't do it from your hip, your back is going to compensate, which is not good. Or, if you try to keep your abdominals contracted and your back not compensating, you're going to have to do it from your hip. If you do it from your hip and your outward rotators are tight, you throw that kick at high speed and you try to land it flat, chances are those muscles might get injured. So it's not recommended to do that. If you really want to change that, if you really want to change the rotation of your hips, there are different exercises that you can do to actually align your hip differently. Either strengthen your inward rotators, release your outward rotators, and if you can do that, then you can start working on throwing the flat foot kicks. Or if you're not working on that, do not try to throw flat foot kicks. Keep throwing them with an edge. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you do not try to throw the kick without having the range of motion in your hip to do it correctly or to do it the way you want to do it. If you want to learn more about the kicking techniques from beginner to advanced, take a look in the link below in the description.